Broadcasting live from the headquarters in the capital Asmara, it's ERi-TV, dear viewers, bringing you the latest news from around the world. And these are the ones making the top stories for today. Elections of area administrators and managing directors in Asmat. Commendable mother and child healthcare services in Tesene. Russian and U.S. delegations to meet in Istanbul. And China calls for implementation of ceasefire agreement at the Gaza Strip. On your domestic reports, elections for area administrators, managing directors and village coordinators were conducted in 8 administrative areas of Asmat subzone and Sabah region from 7 to 20 February. The elections in the administrative areas of Shigali, Hawush, Asmat, Mbeldai, Irota, Era, Shakwagret and Asnada aimed to replace outgoing area administrators, managing directors and village coordinators who had completed their terms. Mr. Mahreina Taghlab, administrator of the subzone, called on residents to support the newly elected officials and their responsibilities and urged the newly appointed leaders to meet the expectations of the people who elected them. The Asmat subzone, which consists of 8 administrative areas, is home to over 38,000 residents. Similarly, elections for area administrators, managing directors and village coordinators were conducted in 8 administrative areas and 15 villages in Shu'aib subzone from 13 to 22 February. As a result, 16 area administrators and managing directors, along with 16 village coordinators, have been elected. Mr. Abu Bakr Ibrahim, administrator of the subzone, emphasized that awareness-raising activities conducted prior to the elections played a crucial role in ensuring a successful electoral process. He also urged the newly elected officials to serve the people with dedication. Shu'aib subzone is home to over 44,000 residents, most of whom rely on agriculture for their livelihoods. In other news, the commendable healthcare services provided by the Tesene Health Center have led to a significant decline in maternal and infant mortality rates during childbirth. Mr. Berhe Hadgu, head of the Health Center, stated that the facility offers a range of essential healthcare services, including prenatal and postnatal care, vaccinations for children under 5, counseling services for sexually transmitted diseases, and various vaccination programs. He also highlighted the center's ongoing awareness-raising initiatives aimed at improving public understanding of health-related issues. Beneficiaries expressed their gratitude for the high-quality healthcare services provided by the center, particularly in prenatal and postnatal care. Tesene Health Center currently serves over 60,000 residents in the Tesene area. Dear viewers, stay tuned for your international reports and more after the short break. Welcome back. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Russian and U.S. delegations will meet in Istanbul on Thursday, February 27, to discuss how to restore their respective diplomatic missions. Moscow has had no ambassador in Washington since the previous envoy, Anatoly Antov, left his post last October. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said high-level teams would work to restoring the country's diplomatic missions in Washington and Moscow as part of the negotiations towards ending the conflict in Ukraine. On today's final report, China called for a comprehensive implementation of the ceasefire deal at the Gaza Strip and urged swift progress on the second phase of negotiations at a United Nations Security Council meeting on Tuesday. Fu Kan, China's permanent representative to the United Nations, voiced a deep concern over the immense humanitarian crisis caused by 15 months of conflict in Gaza. He called for the immediate release of all hostages and stressed the need to ensure that the 2 million surviving residents in Gaza are not trapped in further violence. Fu underscored that the ceasefire agreement must be fully upheld to achieve lasting peace. He also expressed concern over Israel's large-scale military operations in the West Bank, which have continued for over a month. He noted that this has led to the large displacement of Palestinians since 1967. China, he affirmed, will continue working with the international community to seek a comprehensive, just and lasting resolution to the Palestinian issue and broader Middle East peace. You're still watching us on ERi-TV, dear viewers, and now recap of the top stories. Elections of area administrators and managing directors in Asmat. Commendable mother and child healthcare services in Tasene. Russian and U.S. delegations to meet in Istanbul. And China calls for implementation of ceasefire agreement at the Gaza Strip. Well, that was it for today, dear viewers. It's a thank you from us.